was right there knocking on the door to fight for the world title. He was going to fight for the world title, but he was in line to challenge Errol Spence. He was in line to challenge Crawford, the winner of that fight. So it's unfortunate, but look, I strongly feel that Vergil Ortiz will come back stronger than ever. I feel that 154 is going to be his ideal weight to become a world title very soon.
The first thing I want to say is I hope Vergil Ortiz is okay and have a speedy recovery. One of the good young men in boxing. Reports are saying that Vergil Ortiz fainted and needed CPR to bring him back. Vergil Ortiz has been having health problems. One of the problems he has been having is with long COVID. If you know anything about long COVID can last a long time. Months, years. It probably never goes away. And not to mention the rhabdomyolysis that he's been going through, which can be caused by hard workouts in heat. And you know, Vergil Ortiz is a big kid. And that's why they're going to move to 154. Obviously, his body cannot take making 147 anymore. His health is the most important thing than anything. He was talking on Fight Hub that he wanted to be at 147 for 2 or 3 more years. But obviously, his body is disagreeing with him. And you got to listen to your body. So it looks like we will not be getting the Stanionis Vergil Ortiz fight unless Stanionis moves up to 154. But there's no doubt in my mind this kid will be a world champion at 154. So I hope Vergil Ortiz gets well soon.
Surprised that he chose the smaller Charlo, but I think the smaller Charlo could be even more dangerous for Canelo because the smaller Charlo has speed and fights harder, and he's in your face.
And the rest of the interview, Oscar De La Hoya says Canelo's in a no-win situation. If he beats Charlo, he gets nothing out of it. He gets no credit. He beats a smaller man, according to a lot of people. If he loses to Charlo, then he's past his prime. He is no longer elite, like they talk about Anthony Joshua. Canelo is just done. And it's hard for me to say this, but Oscar makes valid points. Canelo will not get any credit for beating Jermell, even though Jermell is the tougher out of the two brothers. He still had to come up 2 weight classes. They're already saying that Canelo's fighting a 154-pounder. What are they going to say if he beats him? Because I can tell you what some of these haters are saying now, that he's cherry picking. And yet, the same breath, they are saying Jermell has a chance to win. You can't make this stuff up. We can call this fight what we want to call it, undisputed versus undisputed. But the fact is, they're not going to give Canelo no credit for knocking out Charlo, Jamal Charlo. He's not going to get credit for those fights. Matter of fact, I'll even go a step further. If he fights David Benavidez and wins, knocks Benavidez out, because I think Benavidez is tailor-made for Canelo, but some of the people think he's scared of him. What happens if he goes in there and destroys David Benavidez? They're going to say David Benavidez hasn't fought anybody and Canelo's ducking Bivol. You can't make this stuff up. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.